Hello, this is Mark from Booze and Glory, and you're watching Loud TV. Well, how can be the Dropkick Murphys tour in America? You know, it was great. It was great 5 weeks. It was the longest tour we ever done, and but it's probably the best tour we ever done also. The best story about it, we smashed the tour bus the one day before the tour started. So the whole tour, we drove all around America with engine all open. So it was crazy. For sure. I mean, I already forgot about this accident. I mean, nothing happened to us. We just, the driver we hired to drive the tour bus, he ended up telling us that he never driven a tour bus in his life, you know. So I said, shit, this is gonna be interesting trip, you know. But no, at the end it was fine. It was just a one occasion, but the shows were great, really, really good. Yeah, we recorded in Sweden, in Örebro, Sweden, with guitarist from Millencolin, Matthias, who worked as a producer, and took us altogether probably 2 weeks to record all the songs. Yeah, I mean, for us it was long, because we normally record much faster, but with this album we decided to spend more time, you know. So for us 2 weeks, because we wrote the songs before, you know, all the songs were written before, we done a pre-production in our own little studio, and after we were happy with all the songs, then we went to Sweden to record. So basically we done the homework, and it took us, you know, quick to record. Yeah, all the previous albums we recorded in London, but we wanted to change something, and we met the guys from Millencolin in one of the festivals in Italy, and yeah, Matthias offered us to help with the new album, and here we go. It worked really good, I think. He brought, you know, his ideas to the, you know, especially guitar work and the bass. You know, our bassist sometimes was really upset because he wrote so complicated bass lines, and Matthias said, no, you have to play simple. This is a bass guitar. This is, you know. So yeah, and what I'm really happy about is the sound of the drums on this album. That was something we were missing all the time before, you know. It was the drums never sound as good as on this one, so I'm really happy with the final result. And you know, I would say if we record next album in few years' time, I think my first choice would be go back to this place. Yeah, this is another new thing with this album. We decided to bring another instruments to the sound. I mean, we had some experience with keyboard on the previous album. We done one song with a Buster Shuffle. There's a piano guy from the ska band from UK. But we took the French. Actually, she was French. She's French. Elise. She's a piano player. So yeah, she played with us a few festivals last year, and we thought that our songs sounds much better with piano or organ. So we decided to bring it to the next album, and so all the songs on the new album have some piano elements or organ elements. And I think it sounds different. Some sounds more interesting. Yeah, some song we put a piano in front, so it's like you can hear it very clearly. But some songs we decided to put piano or organs in the background just to make the sound more completed. You know, more. So, but I'm really happy. I think now we should start playing shows with piano all the time. You know, because now the new songs always got a piano. So if we play without a piano, I think it'd be something missing on stage, you know. we toured with them. We toured with Sick of It All, Ignite, and Municipal Waste in January, and yeah, we asked them to be on the video, and they liked the song, and then yeah, they are really cool guys, and yeah, so I think the video is really cool with these people. You know, you would never expect to have Sick of It All, maybe, but Municipal Waste on the Booze and Glory video, that's something new, you know. But I like it.
Side by side, nobody can tear us apart. We raise a fist together. It's even now or never. Years go by, but we're not growing up.
Yeah, I mean, with the new album, we got a few different subjects. We know, to be honest, before we started writing the album, I made a list of subjects I want to put on this album, but that didn't work out. You know, you can't just say, "Oh, now this song I'm gonna write about this," and you start writing. I said, "No, it can't roll like this." So I didn't write about everything I wanted to write, but at the same time, I found different subjects to write about, you know, and it's the first time, I think it's the first time in the Booze and Glory history that we actually wrote political statement, because the first song, Never Again, is a strict anti-fascist song. I decided to do that because previously we wanted to stay away from politics all the time, you know, we didn't want to preach any politics, but nowadays when I mainly live in Poland now, I mean, I'm gonna move to Poland soon for sure, but well, I'm very often in Poland now. So, and what's happening in Poland with the politics is just ridiculous. You know, you go far right wing movements, officially, legally, you know, walking on the street. You know, it's like they feel so safe because they get protected by the government and stuff. It's really sad to see, and it's really pissing me off. And yeah, so this is a new thing. We kind of manifested our stand, where we stand in this thing. It's a pure ignorance, basically. You know, when you I don't want to. You know what Winston Churchill said? I'm not a big fan of Winston Churchill, but he said, the bad sides of democracy is very easy to find out if you talk 5 minutes with average voter and ask him a few questions, you will know. And this guy vote, and this guy got the right to decide. You know, it's like Brexit. You know, they asked people to vote about something they didn't have no idea. You know, so these people heard something on the news which wasn't super clear or super, you know, explained, and they vote, and now they're gonna pay the price for it. You know, I really think it was a really bad move for UK to vote for Brexit, and I don't know what's going to happen now. We got a few social songs like "My Heart Is Burning," "Working Class." You know, again the similar subjects we used to write in the previous albums. We finally wrote a football song again, because we used to write lots of football songs in the past, but we got to this point that we thought, I think it's too much football. You know, too much. It's just football. So we dropped football from our songs for the last 2 albums, but now for the 10 years anniversary, for the 5th album, we thought, okay, so we're gonna squeeze in one football song. And we also have Elton John cover, which is a new thing. I don't think many people expected Booze and Glory to cover an Elton John, but I thought, you know, many punk bands cover other punk bands, and I thought this is a good challenge to cover something completely different, and I think this song really fits to the punk rock music, you know. So even if some people don't know this song of Elton John, they would probably think that this is Booze and Glory song, because we made it sound like Booze and Glory song. No, when we formed the band in 2009, I could never believe that 10 years later we'd still be doing this. You know, it's been great 10 years. Sometimes it was difficult, but most of the time it was super fun. And 3 years ago we decided to to concentrate on the band fully. I mean, fully to play full time. So for the last 3 years, we probably play over 300 shows, and yeah, it's great. I mean, I hope we're gonna last another 10 years.
Years go by, but we're not growing old. Bombs are ticking, and we're still marching on and on.
Yeah, I mean, this tour you mentioned, this is our headline tour with the Italian band called Judah and Polish band called Analogs. We play 30 shows all over Europe with 1 day off. So if we survive this tour, we are planning to go. We actually got already flight booked. So how we go? We're going to Japan in March, and then we're planning a UK tour. Hopefully, if they don't close the borders. In April, and then we're going back to America in May. So that's the plan for that.